Hello, hello, guys. Welcome to today's class. Lourdes, welcome. Roberto, hey, hello. That cute boy.
Thank you. Hi, hello. Teacher.
What's your name?
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yes.
Wow. How old are you?
6.
Wow. That's amazing. Are you going to be with us in the class?
Yes.
Perfect.
He's
Ooh,
really
and he
looking
understands.
forward for this class. He was like, when are they going to be connecting to the class? I want to join the class now. It was really different.
That's amazing. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Gladys. Sebastian. Okay, welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, it's a pleasure. Welcome, Delmi Navarro. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. It was very busy, but it's okay. And you?
That's amazing. Yeah, it's been fine. Thanks for asking. Yes, I'm here. We are here ready. So what about you, Lourdes? How was your day?
It was really good actually because thanks God today I did home office, so I didn't get to the office, and that was
Oh,
for me because I can get a little bit more time for sleeping, and also I saved my time, and I haven't to drive to the office, so it was good.
yeah, it saves time. It's true. Yes, it saves time. Yeah. So, Johnny, how do you feel today?
Hi, teacher. Thank you for asking. I'm really nice because
Oh,
it's Monday. It's a new week, a new day. Yeah,
okay.
really happy because I'm going to learn right now new things about English. And you know, uh, last Saturday, my teacher, my music teacher told me that I need to practice a little bit more because in some months I'm going to have a concert. Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's I'm really, really happy about that, and I need to practice more. Yeah, you know.
Wow. Yes. Amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Where is going to be the concert?
Right now I don't know, but we need to practice first a lot, and then they're going to set the schedule for the the concert. Yeah, classical music, classical music.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Amazing. I bet you are very excited.
yeah. Really, really happy. Really happy and
Yes, I can
excited about it.
imagine.
Yeah. Mainly when I love music.
Yes, especially because you love music, I know.
Yeah,
And
definitely
it's
yes.
plus you are gonna be the main artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because when we love music and we are attending to a concert, but we are not the main artist. We're just listening, right? In
Yeah,
this case, it's not. Oh,
yeah. I'm really, really happy. But I
yes.
think it's on in September or October sometime, or and the after that I'm going to have another about around December, I think, another.
Wow.
No, in that case we have to practice right now for improving my music.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah,
Congratulations. Ooh,
thank
amazing.
thank you.
You're welcome. Then we have Rodrigo. How was your day? Rodrigo Urquia. Urquia. Mhm.
Hello, teacher. Good evening. Good evening, classmate. Um, yeah, today I got a board day, teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, I was assistant customer like always. And I can't say too much about my day, teacher. It's the same, teacher, but the only thing that I, I can tell you is that it's raining so hard here, and I think too much of there are too much classmates that got problem with it because it's raining, and yeah, just that, teacher. What about you, teacher? How was it going?
It was great. Yeah, I just came home when the raining started, so I didn't get wet, so that was nice. I
Mm,
was running, yes, because
yeah,
suddenly it started raining. Well, in here, right?
yeah,
What
teacher.
about in your
When
house? Is it raining?
and yeah, right now it's raining, teacher, but it's not hard, right? But yeah,
Mhm.
it's raining. It's slow, but it's raining.
Yes.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. Then we have Christy. Welcome, Christy. Are you here?
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Good
Hi,
evening.
how are you?
I'm great. How was your day?
Pretty busy, teacher, and I just moving from one place to another one because I have to continue in a meeting. So it's really very difficult right now.
Okay, okay, perfect. So I understand your. What about your foot? How do you feel with your leg, your foot, Christy?
Well, I saw Christy on Friday, and thanks God she's better.
Okay,
She,
okay,
she she's she's handling, but she's better right
okay,
now.
okay. Thanks for answering. Though I think she got like in the other, right? In the other meeting that she had. Then we
Exactly.
have Mayra. How do you feel, Mayra?
Hi, teacher. Good evening. I'm
Good
fine, thank
evening.
you.
How was your day, Mayra?
I was a little tired, but good.
Okay, that's amazing that you are here and that we have that positivism in mind. That's what we need to keep all the time. Roberto says here is drizzling. Yes. I think well, at the beginning it was raining, but I think it was just a cloud that all people used to say. It's just a cloud coming with a lot of water passing by. I think that was it. Okay, welcome. And we are going to start. Well, we have here the first. What I was checking is that since the weather and the wind is here and it's changing, so it means that the internet is a little bit slow. That's what I was checking. So, but we are going to do our best. So welcome. And today we have this phrase, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. What do you understand, guys? I need a volunteer.
In my case, teacher, I understood that if you want to be successful in whatever thing that you want to achieve, you have to practice every day, because if you practice, yeah, every day, you are going to get the your goal, you know. It's important practice, teacher, because the practice make the master, right? So yeah, I can give example. Let me see. If you want to learn something new, let me see. If I don't know, if you want learn um, to drive or something like this, or I don't know, if you want to get your career, for example. If you study, for example, engineering, or I don't know, electricity, or something like this, it's important to practice and put in practice the thing that you got, the knowledge that you got, right? So if you practice, or for example, in the new job, right? At the beginning, everything will be difficult. Will be difficult for you, because you don't have the practice, right? But if you practice every day, you are going to you're going to get a better job, or I don't know, a better salary, or things like that, things like this.
Okay, applauses. Excellent. Yes. Actually, if we apply it to English, I like the phrase that he said, that is practice makes the master. Remember, practice makes perfect. That's another one, which means the same. That if we practice, the more we practice, the more we learn, the more we practice, the better we get. That means that if we speak every day in English, so we are going to improve it little by little, getting no vocabulary, getting the right pronunciation, but also it is important to practice listening, because when we are listening in English, in this case, well, in this case that we want to acquire, like we are here for acquiring English. So when we practice English, when we listening, when we are listening, you are getting the pronunciation, and suddenly your brain is getting the right pronunciation. And it's not necessary that the teacher is pointing out when you are speaking, because sometimes when we are speaking and I point out that you need to correct the pronunciation, then you forget the idea. And then it is more difficult to acquire fluency, which fluency means that you produce your words, that you express your ideas with no stopping, right? That's the point. So, and we are going to get those sentences in our mind, like structure, or we are going to feel free to speak or to say what we want to, our ideas, without stopping, when we do it that way. And little by little, we are going to acquire the right pronunciation through the listening. That's why speaking and listening, they go hand by hand. Actually, when we are speaking, you speak, I listen, I understand, and I answer back, right? And in the same case, when you speak and I speak and you answer back, when I ask something or I speak something, say something, it totally agrees, says Roberto. Okay, excellent. He's here participating. So another person, please. Another volunteer. I need another volunteer. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Guys.
I think it's about to be constant in what you want to learn. For example, reading a book for some people is hard to be constant and to start to reading or and keep it reading and practice like uh, reading about 10 pages every day is about to be constant and it's a discipline as the image said. And I think that's what.
Okay, applauses. Excellent. And silent applauses. Reading a book is another habit that sometimes we don't have it in Spanish, but it's a good idea to acquire the habit in English, because we are going to get more vocabulary. And as she was saying, 10 pages every day, that would be excellent. Then we are, well, actually thinking about these, I think just few people were here at the beginning, but Johnny was saying that he needs to practice because he's going to have a concert. So that means that he needs to practice, you see, in order to get success in the concert, to be ready. And that's what every skill is about: speaking, listening, reading, okay? Writing also. Just that in here, we are not practicing that much writing, because you can do it working in the worksheets that you have or assignments that you have in classroom. Then we are going to continue with the next activity, that is the game. And we have the game because we are going to practice a little bit of grammar. When we are using this game is about, I think I copied the wrong one. Let's see. Yes, this is the link. I need to send you the link because we are going to play together. So in this case, we are going to be thinking about questions. But those questions that we ask, when I say questions, what is the first question that comes to your mind, guys? A volunteer? Questions. What is the first question that comes to your mind? Guys?
I don't know, teacher. What is the first question that comes to my mind when I think about questions?
Yes.
Maybe
And question.
what? What? It's like a typical questions. What is that?
Okay.
What about this? Yes, that's
Okay.
like, and like the typical 5 or 7 questions like what, who, to whom, when, where, those kind of questions.
Okay, excellent. We have WH questions, right? What about if I tell you negative questions? What comes to your mind?
Those start like with the auxiliary verb.
Yes.
Don't you think this? Couldn't you did this? Something like it.
Yes. Excellent. Yes. But when do we use it? We are gonna use it to confirm. It's like if I say, tell me, do you like pupusas? But then I want to confirm because I was sure that they only liked pupusas or likes in general. And then I say, don't you like pupusas? It's like, why you are not asking for pupusas, let's say. And then negative questions, we are going to use them with the structure that Lourdes was saying, with the auxiliary at the beginning, but in negative. And in this case, also we have tag questions, yes. And in that case, those tag questions, we are going to use them at the end. In the negative question, and also we have positive tag questions and negative tag questions. But in this case, we are going to practice negative questions for confirming information. Like, weren't you the one that was in Metro Center today, for example? I'm just inventing, right? I didn't see anybody at Metro Center, but I'm just inventing this. So that could be like, I want to make sure that you were the one. So maybe I got confused, something like that. So we are going to use negative, that they start with negative, a negative auxiliary, and we are going to use it to confirm only. Okay. So now we are going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Guys, a question. Do you want to keep the music of this game or in silence?
Silently, please. Thank
In
you.
silence. Okay, okay.
And
So
teacher,
you can
before
get
you start,
concentrated.
I request your permit because I won't be able to be participating, just listening.
Okay, okay, perfect, Christy. Thank you, and good luck in your meeting.
Teacher Gladys, I just get into the meeting. I don't know what you guys doing right now.
I sent you the link right now. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So we are going to start playing. Well, you can join the game. This is practice. Remember, this is grammar practice. We have here the questions. The first question says, well, at least in my case, sometimes they appear in different order for everybody. In the first one, in my case, I see, I don't like to eat steak. Why not? And we were saying that we are going to use negative questions.
Yes, I can see. I got it out. The mind says, I'm sorry, but I am too busy. Really, you make a little bit of time for me. So we have to answer with the 4 answer we have here. With the 4, I have.
You need to choose one.
Oh, yeah, I have to choose one. That's all.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Excellent. You're welcome. And we are going to use negative questions, we were saying, to confirm information.
Okay.
Negative questions with negative auxiliaries at the beginning to confirm information. Yes. Let's continue playing, working on the exercises.
Mm. Mm. Good. Yes. Eden.
Okay, almost, you almost finished. We're waiting just for Roberto. And we are going to have one more minute, and then we are going to see who are the three winners. Three winners. In 1 minute, we're going to see if we keep the same results. Like in this case, Lourdes is in this first place. Woo! Then we have Fernanda, that is in the second. And Johnny, always on the top performers, is in the third place. Let's see, we are waiting for Roberto. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and we are going to see if we keep those places. 30 seconds. Yes. Wow, he's in the fourth place now. Amazing, Roberto. That's what I said, that everything is possible. Everything is possible when there are still players playing. Perfect. Okay, we are getting there. Oh, he did it. Okay, let's see who are the three. I think it's the same, the ones that we were saying. Okay, let's see. The first place is for Lourdes. Woo, amazing. Okay, then we have the second place, Fernanda. Applauses, please, everybody. Woo. And the third one, Johnny. Excellent. Amazing. Okay, perfect. Now we have here one message. It says, yes, that's Lourdes, right? Excellent. Then we have the next activity is for speaking activity. We are going to do it in the groups. I'm going to show you how this activity is going to work. This is a new link that I'm going to send you. I mean, it's a new platform that we are going to play today. And we are going to do the following. You can join the link right now so you can see it. Click on the link and then you're going to be here, okay? But in this case, this platform, that's what I don't use it as a group because I cannot see what you are doing. This platform, it doesn't keep up with the progress of the students. So what you're gonna do here, we are going to have, no, here. You are going to get inside and you are going to get it here. You are going to get to the random wheel because this is for speaking, okay? So we are going to click on here. It says spinning. Remember that we are going to do it in the group, in the breakout room. So you are going, one of you is going to share the screen, and instead of playing a video, is going to play the game, but everybody is going to be talking. So we need one coordinator, okay? So you are going to spin it. And the question that is going to be right on the arrow, that is the question that you are going to answer. For example, question 1, which of these statements might a humanistic be most likely agreed to? And in this case, when we go to the questions, first we need to analyze the questions. What are the question? We are talking about beliefs, okay? Humanism is a religion. Humanism is a non-religious worldview or worldwide view. And humanism is a religious worldview. So do you agree, and why? You need to, this is what we're talking, okay? The other question is, which of these statements might a humanist be most likely to agree with? Remember that when we are talking about humanism, we are talking about values, right? The ones that we have been talking before, how important it is to be respectful, to value everybody. Another one, to be cooperative, and all the values that you already know. Science gives us the best way of answering questions about the world around us. The other sentence says, we need religion to answer some of our big questions about the world, and so on. So you need to first, step number 1, click on the link. Step number 2, revise the questions, okay? And the possible answers. Step number 3, go to the random wheel. You can take a screenshots of the questions, right? And why do we use the random wheel? Because in that case, through the game, we get the question for everybody in the group. So we are going to have this person that is coordinating is going to, or leading the group is going to be spinning this, the game, like keeping the lead of the game, okay? But everybody needs to have the screenshots of the quiz, I mean, of the questions. Do you understand what you're gonna do? Yes, okay. Remember that this is for speaking. You're going to defend or give your point of view, and you need to back up your point of view, okay? So this is for speaking. Oh, yeah, I know, Roberto, I know, yes, this is, yeah. But don't worry, don't worry. You can be participating a little bit. So I send the link. So now I'm going to open the breakout rooms. And we are going to recreate the groups so we can have totally new groups. We are going to have 3 groups. And I'm going to give you 10 minutes for this activity, okay? Because it's for speaking. Let's get inside, please. Sonia, welcome again. We are going to continue with the next activity. The question is, could you finish?
Yes, we actually have 1 minute extra.
Okay, excellent. Oh, we are waiting. We are still waiting for everybody. We have 14 seconds and they are going to be here.
Okay.
5 seconds. Perfect. Welcome again. We are going to continue with the other activity. Could you finish talking about the questions about beliefs?
Me, teacher.
Yes. Could you?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
now okay.
Uh-huh.
Which one?
We are going to continue with the next game. No, it's not a game. It's a link in which we are going to be listening. For this, I need you to take a screenshot. This is for listening practice. And in this case, this is the screenshot that you need to take. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. In each question, we are going to have 3 possible answers. In each question, we are going to have 3 possible answers. And in here, we are going to review, that's what it says here. We are going to identify idioms. Idiom is a phrase, informal phrase that we use, but it's not exactly, the word doesn't have exactly the meaning that we already know, or the meaning that is in the dictionary. For these idioms, we need to check other dictionary that is for idioms, right? Or in internet, if we just find out the meaning as the idiom or informal meaning. So I need a volunteer for reading these 2 idioms. A volunteer? Just reading the idioms. The is one, and the other one is have money to burn.
Okay, that informal, that is equal to informal for money. I need more dough to pay off my what?
My credit card bill.
The credit card bill. Yeah, because I have the bills in here, so I can read it. Let me check this.
Oh, really? It's difficult to read it?
Yeah, because the bills at the right appear right at the right. Yeah, exactly. Let's move it from there.
Okay, let me get it from here. Oops. The thing is that it's a format already. So no, but I did it. So what about now?
It's okay. How do you pronounce this one? Dao?
Dao.
Dao. Dao.
Dao. Dao.
Dao. Dao. Dao.
Dao.
Like a dao. Okay, it's equal. Dao is equal informal for money. Informal for money. I need more dough to pay off my credit card bill. How money to burn. It's equal to have a lot of money. So that always gives her a big allowance. So she has money to burn.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Just imagine the little meaning. Just to have money to burn. No, right? It's not possible to burn money. Otherwise, you're not going to have it for paying anything. But it's, yes, but it's an idiom. And though, what is the other meaning that though has? No. A volunteer?
I need some cash.
Oh, in this case, because it's an idiom. Yes.
I
But
need
though
some,
has
I need,
another meaning. Yes, you were going to say something?
no, I'm okay.
I
Okay.
have heard the expression of though, but it's not clear for me because people usually get this expression at the end of a sentence.
Ah,
Like that's wrong though, or something like that, but I have never been
mm.
sure about what this means.
Oh, but you are talking about this though. I'm going to show it to you. This one.
Okay.
Yes. That
Like
this
Tom.
is the. Though and the synonym is however, even so, nevertheless, is an adverb. Or it can be also where is Macmillan? It can be also conjunction. But at the end, the point is that it is connecting or contrasting information. That's why you have heard that at the end. Mhm. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That is the peculiarity of this word, that it is a however, but it goes at the end. It's an adverb conjunction, and the pronunciation is though. Yes, with this, which means that the tongue is going to be outside in between the teeth, right? Though, like even though, yeah. And the other one is with, as we can see here, it is with D. So this do is when we are talking play-doh. I have some play-doh, which means for little kids when we go to kindergarten, it is the
It's like
like
the muscle,
donuts.
like the muscle.
Yes. Yes. Like when we say Mr. Donuts. That's why the meaning is not the same. It's not the little meaning. Yes. Okay, now we are going to listen. Do you have the screenshot of these questions?
Yes.
Perfect. So now we are going to listen, and then we are going to answer individually. After listening and answer individually, step number 2 is going to be in the breakout rooms. And then you're going to share your answers, share the conversation first. What do you remember? What was the conversation about? And then you're going to share answers. I have this answer. What about you? And at the end, you're going to have the answer as the conclusion that you have for each question. And then we are going to get to the general meeting. That is the final step to see if you were right. Okay, let's listen all together.
Hi, sis. I just came over to drop off the DVDs you wanted, and hey, wow. Where did you get all of this stuff?
I bought it. So what do you think of my new entertainment center? And the widescreen TV?
Bought it?
And my new DVD player. Here, let me show you my stereo. You can really rock the house with this one.
But where did you get the dough to buy all this? You didn't borrow money from Mom and Dad again, did you?
Of course not. I got it with this.
This? Let me see that. Have you been using Dad's credit card again?
No, silly, it's mine. It's a student credit card.
A student credit card? How in the world did you get one of these?
I got an application in the mail.
Well, why did you get one in the first place?
Listen, times are changing, and having a credit card helps you build a credit rating, control spending, and even buy things that you can't pay with cash, like the plane ticket I got recently.
What plane ticket?
Oh yeah, my roommate and I are going to Hawaii over the school break, and of course I need some new clothes for that, so...
I don't want to hear it. How does having a student credit card control spending? It sounds like you've spent yourself into a hole. Anyway, student credit cards just lead to impulse spending, as I can see here. And the interest rates of student credit cards are usually sky high. And if you miss a payment, the rates, well, just jump.
The credit card has a credit limit.
Of $20,000?
No, not quite that high. Anyway.
I've heard enough.
Did I tell you we now get digital cable with over 100 channels? Oh, and here's your birthday present, a new MP3 player.
Yeah. No, don't tell me. Charged on the credit card. Listen, hey, I don't think having a student credit card is a bad idea, but this is ridiculous. And how in the world are you going to pay off your credit card bill?
With my birthday money? It's coming up in a week.
Hey, let's sit down and talk about how you're going to pay things back. And maybe we can come up with a budget that will help you get out of this mess. That's the least I can do.
Do you want to listen one more time, or do you have the answer?
It would be good.
Or you have the
One more
answer? Yes.
time.
One
teacher.
more time it will be
Yeah,
okay.
one more time.
Perfect. Okay.
Hi, sis. I just came over to drop off the DVDs you wanted, and hey, wow. Where did you get all this stuff?
I bought it. So what do you think of my new entertainment center? And the widescreen TV?
Bought it?
And my new DVD player. Here, let me show you my stereo. You can really rock the house with this one.
But where did you get the dough to buy all this? You didn't borrow money from mom and dad again, did you?
Of course not. I got it with this.
This? Let me see that. Have you been using dad's credit card again?
No, silly, it's mine. It's a student credit card.
A student credit card? How in the world did you get one of these?
I got an application in the mail.
Well, why did you get one in the first place?
Listen, times are changing, and having a credit card helps you build a credit rating, control spending, and even buy things that you can't pay with cash, like the plane ticket I got recently.
What plane ticket?
Oh yeah, my roommate and I are going to Hawaii over the school break, and of course I need some new clothes for that, so...
I don't want to hear it. How does having a student credit card control spending? It sounds like you've spent yourself into a hole. Anyway, student credit cards just lead to impulse spending, as I can see here. And the interest rates of student credit cards are usually sky high. And if you miss a payment, the rates, well, just jump.
The credit card has a credit limit.
Of $20,000?
No, not quite that high. Anyway.
I've heard enough.
Did I tell you we now get digital cable with over 100 channels?
Hmm?
Oh, and here's your birthday present, a new MP3 player.
Yeah. No, don't tell me. Charged on the credit card. Listen, hey, I don't think having a student credit card is a bad idea, but this is ridiculous. And how in the world are you going to pay off your credit card bill?
With my birthday money? It's coming up in a week.
Hey, let's sit down and talk about how you're going to pay things back. And maybe we can come up with a budget that will help you get out of this mess. That's the least I can do.
Do you want to listen one more time, guys? Or it's okay like that?
Maybe one more time because I'm not sure which is the credit card limit because he
It's-
asked if it's
She never
about
says. She never says.
exactly. It is $20,000 and she
No,
said,
that's what
well,
he
it's
says.
not that quite, yeah, but so I'm not sure.
Okay, okay. We are going to listen one more time.
Hi, sis. I just came over to drop off the DVDs you wanted, and hey, wow. Where did you get all this stuff?
I bought it. So what do you think of my new entertainment center? And the widescreen TV?
Bought it?
And my new DVD player. Here, let me show you my stereo. You can really rock the house with this one.
But where did you get the dough to buy all this? You didn't borrow money from mom and dad again, did you?
Of course not. I got it with this.
This? Let me see that. Have you been using dad's credit card again?
No, silly, it's mine. It's a student credit card.
A student credit card? How in the world did you get one of these?
I got an application in the mail.
Well, why did you get one in the first place?
Listen, times are changing, and having a credit card helps you build a credit rating, control spending, and even buy things that you can't pay with cash, like the plane ticket I got recently.
What plane ticket?
Oh yeah, my roommate and I are going to Hawaii over the school break, and of course I need some new clothes for that, so...
I don't want to hear it. How does having a student credit card control spending? It sounds like you've spent yourself into a hole. Anyway, student credit cards just lead to impulse spending, as I can see here. And the interest rates of student credit cards are usually sky high. And if you miss a payment, the rates, well, just jump.
The credit card has a credit limit.
Of $20,000?
No, not quite that high. Anyway.
I've heard enough.
Did I tell you we now get digital cable with over 100 channels?
Hmm?
Oh, and here's your birthday present, a new MP3 player.
Yeah. No, don't tell me. Charged on the credit card. Listen, hey, I don't think having a student credit card is a bad idea, but this is ridiculous. And how in the world are you going to pay off your credit card bill?
With my birthday money? It's coming up in a week.
Hey, let's sit down and talk about how you're going to pay things back. And maybe we can come up with a budget that will help you get out of this mess. That's the least I can do.
Okay. We are going to get inside, and after that, we are going to get inside the breakout rooms, and after that, we are going to see the answers.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get inside. Let's see. We're going to recreate. Yes, let's get inside, please. Hello, hello, Sonia.
Hi, teacher. We are back.
Oh, okay. I was talking about myself. Okay. So we are waiting for everybody. Here, everybody's coming. Now we are going to compare the answers or confirm that you have the right answer. Okay. So the first one, what is
Number
the
three.
answer?
Number 3.
Oops. Oops. She wants,
No,
no, the thing is that you need to read the answer because everybody has a different,
we have a different order. Yeah.
yes, the order is different, random, based on the student who applies, who
Yeah,
got it.
But that's the one with the cap.
yes.
Yeah, the thing is that, no,
That one.
remember, okay, she wants to build a good credit rate,
Exactly.
credit rating. Okay, perfect. Read it. Let's read it, okay, to give me the answer. What about here? The woman didn't buy
that was TV.
TV. Another answer.
She bought the stairs. She wants to buy the stairs. The digital camera, the brother brought it to her. And a TV. Well, she bought the TV too for the brother, right?
What about the other group? Do you agree? Okay.
TV.
The digital camera. Yes.
Okay.
What about number 3? The man says that the problem with credit cards is that
The
I
interest,
think its
the-
interest rates are often very high.
excellent. Yeah. Then we have the credit card. This was the question for the $1 million, right? So the credit card limit on the woman's card is about,
we have is the number 3, that which is gonna no, it's another order in here.
yes, just give me the number.
1,000.
20,000, 18,000, 12,000, or 21,000.
No, this.
I think it's 20,000, teacher.
Which one? 20.
Yes.
I was
For
saying
me,
12.
it's 12,000 because
12, exactly.
in the audio they say that it's not that much money, so maybe
Uh-huh.
12,000.
And then there was the lowest could be 1,200, 12,000.
Okay. Yeah, in this case, it's 18. But actually, as you were saying, you were right. They didn't say the amount, right?
Exactly.
Yes, they didn't say. Because it says, here it says, the credit has a credit limit. I mean, the credit card has a credit limit. And then the man says, 20,000? No, not that high, she says. Anyway, not quite that high could mean that it's nearly a certain amount, but not
Yes.
exactly. So when we say quite, it's because it's very near, but
Mhm.
not exactly the amount. But this can be also confusing. That's why 12,000 is not possible, because it's a little bit
That's the
below.
lowest. That's the lowest.
Yes, yes, that's why. But it was tricky. Yes. Then we have the other one. The last one, the man suggests that the woman,
Gonna play with the other debt with the birthday money. To me, it just come up with a financial management plan.
what about the other ones?
And
you agree?
pay the debt with the birthday money.
For me, it's a birthday money, teacher.
Birthday money. Uh-huh.
That's what she says.
Yeah, I agree with
That's what she says.
birthday money.
Mhm.
Birthday money. Okay.
Yeah.
Is the one that he said, because he
About the
was
financial
telling,
management plan. Yeah,
Yes.
because the brother told her, you know, that's gonna help her to do that. He's
Yes,
gonna make the budget. You see how the budget bill plan.
and the girl was saying, I'm gonna pay with the money, my birthday money. And then she was pretty sure that she was gonna pay with that. Okay, perfect. So how did you feel the listening, guys?
Well, it's good.
Yes. Do you want to have more listenings? I mean, other class, right? Do you want to continue having listenings like this one?
Yes.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, teacher.
Perfect. Okay, we are going to continue because we have listenings, but it's a different kind of listening, as you can see. Because right now we are going to continue with another listening, but it's just for speaking, because we are going to get the link. We are going to get exactly, oh, but before we get to that, we are going to analyze here. Let's get to the book. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. So we have here, we have been talking, by the way, about budgeting. But in this case, we're going to focus on the grammar point that we have here, that is how to
Can you
use
move a
negative
little
questions.
to the left?
What do you mean to the left?
This page. The unit 3, the unit 3. Because we have it at the right side, that's
the pictures,
the
the
picture of
images.
the videos, the image.
Okay, can you you can do something. What is it here? What is it? I lost it. I think I click on something and now I lost what you are telling me. Yeah, let me see. I don't see your images, your pictures, guys. I think I post on something. Let's see. Hide video channel. I did something that is
okay. That's okay. No?
Okay, what you need to do is that you need to click on the images and move them.
Okay.
Can you do it?
Yes. Yeah, but it's not space in here for me. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, perfect. Now you can read everything, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's what happened to me that's why I tell you to take a screenshot, because all the images are here. But now I don't know, I hide them, I think, because I don't see them. Okay, negative questions, it says. Look at the examples, then compare the exercise below, because we are going to have some exercises also in the classroom, because this is for unit 3. We need to work on exercise or the assignment or homework for number 2, unit number 2 and unit number 3 in the classroom. Okay, so but right now we are going to check. Negative questions are used when speakers want to confirm something they believe is true or not true. Negative questions are mostly used with the word not. Contracted to the auxiliary. That's what we were checking before the game, right? Didn't the marketing consultant send the market study report? No, they didn't. So the person wants to confirm the information. So we need a volunteer for reading, please. I need a volunteer to continue reading. That was the first example. Didn't the marketing consultant send the market study report? And then the second one, that is this one. I need a volunteer.
Which one? We need to read the 1B.
The
No.
ones,
Yes.
that one.
The full form.
The full form in negative questions is not common, and it is considered very formal. Then the example said 1B, did the marketing consultants not send the market study report? Hasn't Lisa arrived yet? We agreed to meet at 5, so we could go over the balance sheet. No, she hasn't. Has Lisa not arrived yet? We agreed to meet at 5, so we could go over the balance sheet. Don't the expenses belong to this box over here in the income statement? And last but not least, do the expenses not belong to this box over here in the income statement?
Okay, what about the, okay, in that case, we are going to continue. Some other forms like want.
Somebody else.
Somebody else, Eduardo can do it, I think.
Okay,
Okay.
excellent.
Some other forms like want, why don't, and wouldn't are used to make offers and invitations. And number 4, it's such an example. When you start by the office later to chat about the final budget. Number 5, why didn't we hire the CPA to revise the first financial statement? And then
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, number 5 is the last one, right?
Exactly.
Yes. So now the other one is just exercise that it says write negative questions to confirm something that you believe is true or not. But actually, in order to practice unit 3, we have the homework that is in classroom. Okay. Then in this case, as you were checking in the full form, it's like when we say will not, I will not go, it's very formal. It's considered very formal because we can say I won't go. That's it, right? And then the same happens with these negative questions that is for confirming information. But also let's pay attention that when it is the full form, this means that we are going to use the auxiliary first, and the not is going to be after the subject. So the position is different. Why? Because not is the adverb. In adverbs, like frequency adverbs, when we say I don't usually go, they go with, or I usually go, we use the adverbs after the subject. So that's why we use not after. So it's the only thing that we need to remember, that whenever we are using in the full form, we need to keep the sandwich, let's call it that way. We need to keep the subject in between, okay? Between the auxiliary and the not. Then we have that the other ones, the ones when we are using, in this case, won't, why don't, and wouldn't, we are going to use it for offerings and invitations, similar to what we use, would you like? Just that in this case is giving an idea. Why don't we do this, right? Even we use it. It's like when we say, let's do it. But in that case, when we say, let's do it, let's start, let's work on this, it's an invitation, but it's direct invitation. It's a soft command, let's say soft order. But if it is my boss, I cannot tell him or her, let's do it, because I'm telling her like an order, right? Yes, that's why we have the formal or more polite way to say, why don't we? What do you think? Right at the end. So we can be like, it's your decision. You're my boss. Yes. So that's why we have this, like an offering invitation to do something. Then, but of course, in regular speaking, like if it's not talking formally to our bosses or someone who deserve or hierarchical way, it is a little bit, yeah, respect, but not only respect, because we, yeah, we can call it respect, but among friends, we respect each other, but We can tell a friend, let's do it. Why don't you do this? Or like a
Exactly.
suggestion.
And you can say
But
that to the boss.
yeah. So when we are talking to someone that we don't know that well, let's say, or that's we want to be more formal and respectful, let's call it that way, then we are gonna use them this way, like an invitation. So remember, the homework in order to practice Unit 3 is in the platform for Classroom. Then we are going to watch a video that is one of these videos that we have here. And in this case is, what should my marketing mix be for small businesses? So for my small business, we are talking about how to promote I mean, I have already created Let's Invent, because we have been talking from the beginning about the importance of the entrepreneurship. In this case, what about if I already have my idea, my project, but how can I make it, how can I promote my project, right? So in that case, we are talking about marketing. Last week, we were talking about marketing, how important it is to use the 4 main P's, but also we were talking about the mix marketing or marketing mix. Let's see what we have in this video, and then you are going to share opinions, understandings, and at the end, a conclusion, which is going to be explained here in the general meeting. Do you have questions about this activity, guys? Questions? No?
No, teacher.
No. Fine.
Perfect. Okay, let's get inside. I'm going to open the breakout rooms. Remember that the logistic is the same. That one person is going to be playing the video, so everybody's working at the same pace. And then you give opinions after the video, and at the end, you get a conclusion. And after that, you, of course, when you get conclusions, you choose the ones that are going to be talking about sharing opinions here in the general meeting. Let's start, please. Hello, Sonia.
Yes, hello, Miss.
How do you feel?
Well, actually, much better than the days before, but I still with the same issue in my eyes.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
But
went,
I hope, uh-huh.
yeah, 8 days already, and I have the same issue.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure that you're gonna get better soon.
I hope so.
Completely good, yes.
Thank you.
So we are waiting, you're welcome. We are waiting for everybody to come back and to see what are the conclusions that you have as a group. Everybody's here. Excellent. Welcome. Now, let's see group number 1. What do you have for us? Annie, Jessica, Roberto, and Rodrigo. Who are the ones speaking today?
Everybody was asleep.
Annie, Jessica, Roberto, and Rodrigo. Oh, Roberto is not possible. Yes. So it's going to be Annie or Rodrigo. Guys?
Teacher, I sorry. In my case, I got problem with the for list the conversation, teacher. For do the activity, teacher. I sorry.
Oh, okay, okay. Then we
And
have,
I
uh-huh.
think my couples, my classmates, they are not available too.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what I was checking. Okay, so we have Eduardo and Johnny. Go ahead.
Okay, Johnny, go ahead. I'm going after.
Okay, Johnny, are you ready?
Hello? Yes, I'm here. I'm here,
Go,
teacher.
go ahead.
Okay, about the mix, the mix, you know?
Yes, the video. What
Yeah,
did you
about,
learn with this video?
okay, this video was amazing because we can learn a lot about how to use the media for uh, forget customers or how to show our product. You know, we have to master or we have to be professional in one, just in one, not in a lot of media, not just in one. In this case, the video talked about or showed us about the radio that was the media that was decided for that person. But in that case, was the radio. But how to know what is our media that is perfect for our product, I think. You know, if we use photos, we can choose, for example, the TV. The TV, if that is the correct, or if we are if we are selling services or any services, you can use the radio because we are going to sell by talking or giving uh, uh, I don't know how to say, giving many details about the product, about the service. You know, it's really important when we are using the radio. But if we are going to tell another thing that we can show, like clothes or like food, we are going to show as well uh, videos or one of the photos. You can use YouTube or TV or Facebook or any platform. But we have to master that platform. We have to be professional in that platform because the more we know the platform, we have to how many ways how to show different our products. I think.
Okay, applauses for him. Excellent. Silent applauses as well. So let's continue with Eduardo.
Well, as far as I understand from the video, I'm not really into those kind of stuff, but as far as I understand, what's when you get a media, you have to pick one, and then you have to stay with that one to and keep it because that's the way he put it at the end an example. The McDonald's, they keep one and then they using it, and then they mixing it. They when he said dominating, it's like to keep it and know how to use it. That's the idea. Because he says that he introduced too many times that word, dominating. So you have to dominating the media, and then you're gonna use it. And then if it makes sense for you for the business to keep that one using it until it start when they give the low, he says, and dominating the diminishing the returns. I didn't get that part. What were you trying to say with that? When he said that we stop when we hit the low and the diminishing the returns. What happened in there when because they bought too much media? Or what? I didn't get that part.
Okay, but what was the conclusion that you got as a
Well,
group in this case?
you have to keep with the media with like to keep it, and then if it makes sense, if it works, so you have to use it at the end, right? So I think you keep on buying and buying and buying until like it's a moment. I think that when you have to hit the low, it says, so you have to finish in there, and then I don't know, like I told you, I don't get too much about this media things, but as far as I understand, that was the idea. They have a media, they keep it, they pick one, and that one is they keep using it, using it, using it until they, at the end it works, right?
Yes,
Anyway,
okay. It is better to focus on one. That's what the video is saying, right? It's better to focus
Exactly.
on one because you're going to manage it. You're going to
You do not
be
dominate it.
yes, dominate. That's what they use as
Yep.
the main word in order to be able to use it. That's what they were saying.
Exactly.
Like you master. That's another way. You master the platform, and in that case, you are going to get the best of that platform. Yes.
Exactly.
What about the last group? We have Stella, Lourdes, Mayra, and Sonia.
Well, teacher, I think that the other groups has developed really well done the job related to concluding about this video. But what really calls my attention, it was the word that they use, dominate, because it's a strong word, dominating something. And what the person was explaining in the video is that when you are trying to sell something or the business used to focus or trying to use different strategies, marketing strategies with different social media or social networks. But what he advised or recommend is to dominate only one, because once you are done with that only one strategy or only one social network, you will be able to sell what you want. Because if you are trying to put all your effort in some different strategies or social media, well, your effort is going to be divided into different activities. However, if you put the 100% effort and you focus only on using one strategy or only one social media or network, then you will see the results. That's basically what the video said.
Okay, excellent. Applauses for you guys. Thanks a lot for being here. And let's see you tomorrow with more practice. Have a good evening. And
Thank you,
remember to be
teacher.
brave.
Good evening.
Bye-bye. Bye,
Bye.
Sebastian.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.